Welcome to the VokeMe YouTube channel.
The Nothing Projector. 120-inch ALR screen is specifically designed to enhance the viewing experience in environments where ambient light can interfere with picture quality. Featuring ALR, ambient light rejection. Technology, this screen is aimed at users who want high-quality images without the need for a completely dark room. Also, check links in description for more details. ALR, CLR screens, ALR, ambient light rejection, or CLR, ceiling light rejection. Screen, which is specifically designed to minimize interference from ambient light and reflect the projector's light directly at the viewer. The Nothing Projector screen consists of thin horizontal slats, angled to shine light from below onto the viewer. A standard screen has the same angle of incidence and reflection, so it reflects some light onto the ceiling. This is why regular front projection screens don't work well in this setup, because the light is reflected in the wrong direction. This special screen allows you to use the projector in a brightly lit room, provided the light is not too strong or direct. However, it is not recommended to use it in bright daylight. The image is still visible, but the contrast is quite poor. Mounting. Mounting the screen is not particularly complicated, but there are a few things to consider before you start to make sure everything goes smoothly. It is possible to assemble the screen by one person, as I did, but it is much slower and less convenient, especially for a screen of this size. Given my experience with screen assembly, I may be faster, but it usually takes 2 people an hour or 2 to assemble everything. Please note that you will need enough space to move the frame without hitting the walls, and also enough space to move the screen to its final position. Canvas quality. I took several photos of the canvas from different angles and distances, and I was really impressed. The canvas looks great with no sparkle effect, and the natural texture is barely visible while in use. Even when you move to the side to view it from different angles, there is no noticeable difference in brightness. Furthermore, even when you get up close, there is no visible texture or treatment marks on the canvas. Day-night, I know some people see this canvas as a solution for watching movies in bright daylight, similar to a TV. However, I would like to warn you that it is not exactly the same. The projector, even though it is a high brightness model, is not really suitable for use in daylight. The image is still viewable, but the contrast is poor. Brightness. I measured the luminance reflected from the screen using a neutral surface and found that the brightness of the whites was reduced by 16%. This is perfectly normal, as the gain of this screen is less than 1. Contrast test. The purpose of this type of screen is to maximize image depth by minimizing brightness while still allowing light to shine through to the viewer. Therefore, the projector must be bright enough to accommodate some brightness loss, and the screen processing must also effectively facilitate brightness reduction in dark areas. Some white screens are great at increasing overall brightness and maintaining contrast, but often result in grayish blacks, reducing the effect of image depth. The Nothing Projector screen does a great job of darkening the blacks significantly while maintaining the clarity of the whites.